Here we are now, February 2015. Dollars at 12-year highs, euros at, 9-year, 10-year lows perhaps. Stock market just under record highs, just under 18,000. Of course, it made a record high of 18,103 on December 26, 2014. Of course, I'm not saying everything's perfect. There are problems. There's a lot of problems in the U.S. economy. There's much bigger problems in the global economy. That's not what this is about, folks. If you want to allow yourself to get infested by all the doomsday guys talking about the bad things and talking about how things are bad, they're going to collapse day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you're not going to make any money. You understand? You have to have an ability to understand what's going on. You see, you have to recognize a salesman in broken clock from a real analyst, a real strategist, someone who understands how to navigate the ups and the downs, someone who's not bought off, who doesn't sell advertisements, who doesn't sell securities or gold or silver, someone who has a great track record. The only person in the world I can think of who meets all of those criteria is me. Now, if you think you found someone else, let us know. There is no one. And that's the sad reality. That's the sad reality. At the end of the day, folks, if you do one thing only, I want you to do this for your own good. Stay away from all ad-based content. All ad-based content, whether it's mainstream media, alternative media, YouTube, print media, you're going to be better off whether you are an investor or you're not. Stay away from all ad-based content or you're going to get screwed. You're much better off. I don't care how naive, how much of a novice investor you are. You're going to be better off on your own. Okay? It's going to encourage you to learn more. It's going to encourage you to take a more cautious, slower, patient approach. And it's going to cause you, more importantly, to be accountable for your actions. And that feeds into a very healthy cycle, right? A feedback loop, a positive feedback loop, whereby the more accountable you are for your actions, your investment decisions, the more that's going to incentivize you to be careful, to understand risk management, and to do research and educate yourself and stay away from non-biased content. Stay away from ad-based content, you see. The problem is most people are lazy and most people are greedy and they want instant gains. But also the bigger problem is, in some cases it's a bigger problem, that people don't understand what I just explained, that they're better off on their own because of the reasoning that I gave. Now, for many of you, now that you understand that, hopefully you will take the right path, okay? Whether it's joining me, subscribing to my research, becoming a member. And if you're a novice investor, I don't recommend you subscribe to our research at all. If you don't have your head on straight, you're not going to do well with us. We have the best research in the world. Track record's there. It's in print. It's published. Okay? It's the best. But if you don't have your head on straight, we can't help you. Because we provide forecasting research and analysis and basic guidelines of what to do and how to go forward and how to think about what's happening. We don't give daily email alerts. That's bullshit. That's not research, okay? We provide forecasting to enable you to make the investment decisions based upon your own design investment strategy, based upon things that happen and change over the course of the month and over the bigger picture, right? Even though we give monthly forecasts, you need to think in a bigger picture, right? Longer term. And all this is very difficult. I will admit it's very difficult. I will admit that. It's a very difficult thing. This is why you've got to educate yourself, okay? You've got to understand the investment process. So it's really a two-part situation prior to being able to utilize our research. The first is understanding the investment process, understanding how to profile yourself, understanding how to gauge risk, what your investment objectives are, what your skill level is, acknowledging your skill level. You have to understand yourself, right? Know thyself. Very important, so that you stick within your limitations. You don't overreach, right? And the second portion, of course, is to keep your mind clear. We can't help you. Our research will not help you if your mind is infected with the malignant manifestation of these doomsday conmen broken clock idiots. And that includes the permanent bull market guys as well on CNBC, the Jim Cramers of the world.
These fucking thieving bastards!
If your mind's not clear, we can't help you, because at the end of the day, no matter how good our research is, it's up to you to pull the trigger. It's up to you to gauge things and decide whether or not to act, how often to act, based upon your own investment objective. You have to spend time, you've got to dedicate yourself, and it's going to take you a long time to become reasonably competent if you're a novice. I'll guarantee you that. It's going to take you many years. There's no real shortcut. There are some shortcuts, but there's no absolute shortcut where you can, fast track. No way. It's not possible. If it was possible, then I could show everyone how to become rich, right? It's not about that. Why do you think all these con men out there, the copy editing industry, they call themselves financial newsletters, they sell greed and fear. And they can make you, 10,000% and all this bull. They're all liars and con men.
You understand? It's a con. And it's put together by charlatans. Charlatans who are dishonest, nasty fuckers. That's what they are. They're dishonest, nasty fuckers.
I mean, how do you think Kevin Trudeau got away with his bullshit for decades? Decades. It took millions of people getting hurt and complaining. Tens of millions of dollars before he finally went to jail. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Freedom of speech, right? It seems like it's gone in the wrong direction. It seems like it's tilted towards the criminals and away from innocent people who want to speak the truth. It seems like if you're a criminal mind and you're promoting bullshit, you're protected. Of course, the media has more First Amendment rights than individuals. Did you know that? That's right, because individuals cannot say things that can harm people, right? However, the media can do it.